Camera a little bit off. What's up, everybody? I'm the Pondeezy. I hope you're having a beautiful day in the neighborhood. This is my show, Potato Leek Soup, where we do all sorts of things. I'm a variety streamer here, but one thing that stays the same amongst all else is we stream third-person games, open world, third-person open world if it happens to be the same, but it doesn't have to. Linear games also. Occasionally I will play a first-person game, but that is on a very, very rare occasion. Maybe some Call of Duty Zombies, maybe even some Call of Duty. I don't know, but we rarely play first-person games here. Not that we're opposed to them, but we just like third-person games more. And that is my son laughing in the background. So I hope you're laughing too, because like a baby, laughing keeps us young. So without further ado, this is going to be a short stream today. We got our boy Pablo in the stream already. He said, "What's up?" Nice. Nate Broker said, "Hey, bro. How you doing today, Mr. Potato?" Said Pablo. Pablo, I'm doing pretty good today. I cannot complain. Nate, it's always good to see you, man. Nate Broker is one of my day ones, and we're still a small stream, but he's been here since we were like the very smallest. I don't even think we had 100 followers yet when Nate started following us. And we're growing. We're growing every day, more and more. And that's a thanks to you guys. I really appreciate all the energy and the time that you guys put into watching my shorts, commenting, liking the stream, subscribing, all of that whole deal. Essentially, this whole entire streaming project of mine is essentially a project. It's an experiment. What I would like to do is, I figure it's never been harder, essentially, to break into streaming in our current day and age. Like, everybody wants to be a streamer. Not everybody, but it is an ideal job. I can't say everybody, because not everybody wants to be a streamer, but a lot of people do. And for the people that do want to stream and do try, it is very, very hard to break into. I feel like it's a little easier over on Twitch, but YouTube is very definitely a little bit more difficult in that. Pablo said, "Sorry about joining you earlier, Mr. Potato Head. I didn't mean." Oh, no, dude, you're totally good. I don't mind if you guys jump in the game. Like, if I happen to be doing something at the time, it's like, it is what it is. Like, if I'm like in the, but I'm never gonna, like, because I can always do what I'm doing, essentially. So don't worry about it. You're good. You jumped into the game. I saw that you were in the game. I still had, I was literally just trying to knock out my dailies real quick. And that's essentially what I was doing. I haven't been putting as much time into Skate. I am still trying to do the daily challenges, though, because I looked it up, and apparently we are going to be getting, they said in Skate, we are going to be getting more of these boxes. These boxes right here, we are definitely going to be getting more of those. McSkate has jumped into the stream. What's going on? Or he's jumped into the game. I don't know if he's in the stream, so to say, but he is definitely in the game. So what's up, Mr. Skate? How are you doing? I don't have my glasses on, so it's taking me a second to. I was trying to join a different fella. It's totally good, Pablo. Man, it is totally good if you guys jump in my party. I don't mind. I wish that Skate made it easier to, like, communicate with you guys, essentially. But that being said, I joined on accident. You were in a challenge. I didn't want to bother. Yeah, I was just trying to knock out my daily. That's the first thing I do is I take some time by myself to just knock the dailies out real quick. It's like get 50,000 points, do a certain amount of challenges, trick of the day, and like something else or whatever. So I try to like get those out of the way because I know that there's usually like other games I don't want to spend more time on. So I'll essentially just jump in, do everything that I need to do as far as it goes, playing Skate and everything, and then, exit out. And then whether I go live or whether I don't, my Skate streams have been shorter and shorter just because the game is not really coming out with new content, so to say. But yeah, that's really why I haven't been streaming Skate as long. But I still do want to stream Skate because it's easier to get my friends together, essentially. But he said, same here, there's like a little heart thing in front of I can't read all the shit. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go into my settings, and I'm going to have to change it up again, and I'm going to have to put my I'm gonna have to put my what do you call it? My chat back up on the screen. I took it off for a little while because there was someone in particular. None of you guys here, but there was somebody in. Yo, buddy. Can you? I'm trying to do something here. Give me like a half an hour before you start screaming. The dance, screaming your brains out. He said, same here. I always do my dailies. Then I go do my daily fun. Yeah, facts. Like getting our chores out of the way. He said, I learned to do ollie, pop, switch, and a tuck knee pop switch. Oh, tuck knee pop glitch. Oh, that's pretty good. Skate, what's up? If I didn't say what's up to you already, McSkate, yo, back at you, brother. What are you doing? Is that light's on and that light's on? But for some reason, I feel like it's still kind of dark in my room. You know what it is? It's because this stupid light is on back here. And I'm always saying how I don't want this light on when I stream because for some reason, it takes all the light out of the front of the room. Essentially, now I will be, look at that. For some reason, turning off that light back there because it like does something to cancel out, like it absorbs the light or something. When I have that light on in the background, everything up here is like so much darker. So when I just have the two lights that I'm flanked by on either side, this one I keep higher, this one I keep a little lower, it makes the shadows abruptly so. This side of my face has a lot of scars and a lot of damage from accidents and things, so I like to take attention away from this side. And if I light up this side, little tricks I learned looking up little lighting tricks that I looked up online, literally like before starting my YouTube stream. Like I went and studied a bunch of. All right, so I'm probably gonna have to be muting myself on and off because the boy is just like, he's apparently in a mood or something. I don't know what it is. But I was trying to tell you guys earlier that I just found out that essentially our box. I almost think that the reason he starts screaming like that is like when I'm on video games and I'm playing video games or anything, he like wants to be in my lap. Like I don't know what else makes him like suddenly, because he won't be doing it. I before streaming, he's just playing, he's just doing his little thing, and as soon as I turn on the video games and I start streaming, he starts screaming, but it's almost like he's whining for something that he wants. Like, but he won't want to be fed. He'll be changed. He'll be given attention, but it's not like the attention that he wants. And essentially, I think he wants to sit in my lap while I play video games. I am not sure, but you know what? I need to put my glasses on so that I can read the chat because I'm being a bad host here. I learned to do all. He said ollie pop glitch. Yo, so So what I've been looking for is I've been looking for McSkate. What up, brother? What's going on, G? Yeah. Yo, I see that everybody has like a. I change my clothes so often. I change my clothes. Like here, you run that way. I'll run this way. You run that direction. I'll run this direction. So I end up changing my clothes so often. I don't really have like a look, so to say. But my boys all do. Like when I see McSkate, I know that he's going to. I know that he's going to. He's going to be in with his black shirt. He's gonna have his black shirt. Or his red shirt. He's gonna have his black pants. He's gonna have that white hat. And I don't really have like a look. I feel like, yeah, I don't have a whoosh, whoosh. I feel like I don't really have a look. Like I wish I did. I wish I had like. Oh, let's see if I can tray flip over him. I don't really have a look like that. Well, that was a little late. That was a little late. Oh, that one would have hit him right in the face, and I'd be calling the hospital for my bro that I just Rocked in the face. Ooh, an ollie. Let's go. That I just rocked in the face by accident with my skateboard. Try explaining that. Oh, that was perfect. Let's go. Try explaining that to the ambulance driver. Like, what's the nature of the problem? I was jumping over my friend with the skateboard, and I actually 360 kickflipped into his temple. We don't have a pulse at the moment, but if you guys could hurry up, that'd be cool. He might actually make it. I'm sorry. Tell his mom I apologize. I'm sorry, that was morbid. I am on the hunt for the best line, the best longest put together line. This is my favorite manual pad in the whole entire game. It is the best manual pad, I think. It is probably it's quintessentially the best. There's a really good line right here. It's like this. You get the... Come on, let me off. You come like this, and you get off way sooner than what I got on. Boom! And then you hit that. Okay, you land on that, but then you come off of this. You got to quick grind again, and then you essentially just line. You got to do a flip trick in the middle or people will get bored. You just line these right here. Boom! Missed that one because I wasn't set up right. Didn't ollie enough for that. But there is a line here. It's really a lot better. This line is essentially like not bad, but you definitely, if you want to make it longer, you got to start up here. I have literally just been going through the game for like the last week and just looking for every possible line that I could look for. So here I've got one. Stop doing that. What the fuck? Is this line right here. You could manual before this, which you could manual over that. Grind this. Manual that. Come through here. Hit that. Then you got enough time to flatland. Flatland trick, whatever you want it to be, before you ball ass speed as fast as you can go for your big trick, which is, I missed it, but because I have grind assist all the way off, or I would have locked it literally right on top of that. But you ollie or trick or flip or whatever for this right here, and that's essentially the end of the line, because your end of the line always has like your biggest thing in it. But that's one line that I found that I was literally just working on it yesterday. There's another one, so you can either go one of two ways off of this. That line kind of ends right there. And man, let me tell you, sometimes, you know what it is? I have a problem is making my lines too technical. I will try to do like the most technical tricks in my line, which will essentially, I'm going to show you guys like one of the best lines I found recently. It's not right here. But, yo, Wiz, what up, dude? What's up, man? What's going on? Wiz, bro, is in the chat. What's going on, my dude? Yo. So this is kind of off for me. All right, cool. So then the other line right here is don't flip on that. Grind this one. Grind this one. Damn it. Okay, don't manual this. Super technical. Missed it entirely. But then if you go left, you can either hit these really quick, which they glitch often. Boom, but they didn't that time. Hit that. You got enough time to flatland here. And then boom. You can even have enough time to flatland a second time. And then you have this bench line. Okay, that ruined everything. And then to end this off, you've got your kickflip, boom, wall ride. Ooh, that one was nice. And you can stop it there or hit one more trick. And boom, there's the end of your line, right? So I've been out here looking for like long dope lines because all the amount of skate content has been made. The singular solitary trick has been made. The stunt has been made. Everybody's doing everything. They're starting to go on repeat. So I was thinking like, what new type of skate content can I make? And I thought, well, how about the long, super technical lines? And here's one right here that I came up with recently. This one is a pretty good one. You've got options of rails and ledges. You have to switch back and forth. Well, at the beginning, you can switch back and forth. I don't know why I'm doing so shitty right now. But then you've got this ledge, too. And then it keeps going. You've got that ledge. Then you've got this rail. Dude, what is my fucking problem today? You know what I hate? I hate when he lands fakie, and then you cannot put in any components until he decides to turn around and keep going forward. When you land fakie, it wants you to keep doing fakie tricks, or it takes way too long. Way too long for him to turn around and go forward. You are better off landing fakie and then doing a fakie flip spin rotation, or just a spin rotation back to your normal. And I'll show you what I mean. Fakie. Come on. Let's do this. Watch. I'll show you what I mean. Fakie. What the fuck? Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. What the fuck? Look how far back I'm starting this. There's no reason he should be doing that. Okay, he landed forward there, so that doesn't really work for what I'm trying to say. Like, but I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but so now I'm saying, so now see, it was right there. It was right there. I was going forward, and I landed, and I did a spin trick. And now before I can go for, see, you can't do anything. There's really long, maybe I want to do regular switch. Maybe I don't want to do a fakie trick right out of that. And it's really pisses me off. Look, so let's do it. Watch, I'll show you. See how long it took me right there to go back to forward? Look. Okay, you can't do anything except for a fakie trick until he goes back to fakie. Now, if you're hitting things, boom, 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 in a line, like very short together, that right there completely cripples you. It completely cripples you than being able to do anything. You're more likely to just run stupidly into the wall or whatever it is that you're using. And it's so aggravating. Look, I can't. It's so fucked, dude. It's so whack. I should be able to. I shouldn't have to go fakie to get out of what I just did. Okay, now I want to do... Yeah, it's like a fucking... It's a time delay, bro. It's one of the most annoying things about this game. I like this ledge to bank. This ledge to bank is really good. There is a setting to turn off fakie. What do you mean? But you gotta have fakie, though. See? You gotta... Oh my god, dude, it was so fucking ridiculous. Like you've gotta, wait, what do you mean to turn off fakie? Wait, maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. See right there? I couldn't do anything until he decided to skate forward. Like, until he decided, okay, I'm not gonna ride this out fakie, I'm gonna turn around and go forward. See, I can't, it's so, man, it's such bullshit. Kind Mike, yo, literally Kind Mike, I was hoping that you were coming into the stream. I was trying to figure out earlier, how do I get a hold of Kind Mike and send him a message to be like, hey, what are you doing? Let's play some Arc Raiders. But I was like, well, I don't really know. Because I don't really have his information like that. And for some reason, they don't let you really send messages on YouTube, which I don't understand. There's no, like, DM inbox. Like, I always wondered that about Instagram, like, YouTube. Like, well, why doesn't YouTube have a way to, like, send messages? Like, instant messages. Like, yo, I want to send this creator an instant message. And it give the creator the opportunity to accept messages, like, like, the best way to do it is Instagram. Like, if you're not friends with somebody... They don't follow you, you don't follow them, and you send them a message. It goes to a request box. That is the ideal way that I think really all social media should be implying their mail delivery system. Because this whole like I can't get in touch with any, like what am I gonna go leave? Like I need to talk to bro. What do I go find one of his videos that he's posted or a short and like leave a comment that says, "Hey, do you want to play Arc Reader?" You know what I mean? Like it's fucking stupid. There's no way to send messages on YouTube. So I was thinking, well, what do I do? Right? How do I send a message to the homie and be like, "Hey, bro, I like playing Arc Raiders with you. You're a pretty decent player. I think we're on the same channel here. We're on the same vibe. Let's get busy with some Arc Raiders. And let's just go ham." And like, we're locked in. Arc Raiders. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, what if I start a stream? A short stream. I won't skate very long, but I'll skate long enough. Hopefully, Kind Mike joins the stream, and then I can be like, bro, let's go play. Because even if I was like, oh man, let me get like your email or something, like send me your email so that I can email. Even if we were to like get in touch that way, how? What, is he gonna put his email in like the comment section? Well, what if I was like, oh man, well just let me give you my number and you can text me, you know what I mean? Or I'll give you my email. How am I gonna give dude my email unless I put my you know what I'm saying? YouTube has the most ass backwards way of communicating with each other, and I quite frankly don't understand why they haven't fixed it at this point. It doesn't make absolutely zero sense to me at all. Okay, I will add. Oh, IG. Well, there's IG. See, what's your Instagram again? It's in my bio right now, but I'll write it right now. My Instagram, the best way to get a hold of me on Instagram, maybe I can share. Will it let me share my own? Let me see if I can share my own Instagram in my chat feed. I have two Instagrams. I have a. The only one that really matters, though, is. Oh, wow, I got a bunch of DMs I have not responded to. I'm sure Nate is in there. Nate follows me on. Nate and I follow Nate Broker. He's one of my day oneers. How do I? Okay, I want to share. How can I copy the URL if I'm not in? Oh, share profile. Copy link. Bam. All right, link copied to clipboard. In the stream. Boom. Paste. Does that work? I'll be damned. What do you know? Well, that's my Instagram link for video games. Everybody go follow. Go follow my Instagram link on I didn't even know I could do that. I just put it haphazardly in my I just put it like in my bio, and I just expect that people will go to it, but really I should start like putting it in like I should start putting it in my Okay, I'm going to the new line that I found that I think is just like top tier, really good. It's right here. It's see that spot right there? I wish I could point. It's right there. Wait. It's there. So this is the long line been trying. This is the one I've been working on recently. This is the like super long line that I've been. So a couple things about this area that I realized, and I'll show you. I've actually been mapping out a few different lines. So it starts up here. First, what I was doing, both of them start out right here. So either one, usually right here. So the first line that I was starting out on went like this. This right here, I was trying to tray flip to nose, which I just got. And then check this out. This rail is one of the worst rails for grinding. You can, but it's awful. Then I was coming off of there, manualing across this, boom, right? Little flip trick right here, don't grind. Flip trick, come this way, grind. But the setup is all for this little rail right here. Do something sick on this. All right, here's the line, the rest of the line. After that, you come this way. But you got to come off before the end, because then you got to hit this. And then you got to hit this, but you also got to come off right away. Whatever, I didn't hit it. Because then you got to hit this right here. Boom! All right, cool. But then slow down. Because you want to hit this, octolevin. And then you hit this right here, right? But you land it, unlike me. And then if you want, I don't hit this one. I use all my speed for this right here. Jesus Christ. And then I grind up, over, and down. And that's the first long line that I was working on. That's a pretty long line. It's like over a minute long. Like if you're doing all of those tricks, it's about a minute to, well, it's definitely more than 30 seconds. Maybe like 45 to 60 seconds. It's like right around a minute. Sometimes, usually when I do it and I'm trying to skate like realistically, which is normally very slow, that's where I go, oh, what up, bro? But follow me to here. Here's the beginning of it, though. But then I was like, you know what? Why do technical on that big one, on the little one, when you could? So this is the next one I started working on. Around this, boom, and then grind this and launch over the gap. Wait, let me show you. Grind, come off, grind this, but go off the other side. Like, boom, go over the plant side. Turn hard right. Hit the... Oh, fucking dick. This is a different line. Okay, land, hit this spot. Manual. And then boom, you land, right? And then you got enough room for a flat ground trick. Got it. And then you pick up that same line as the one before. Come off before the rail so you can hit it again. Boom. But then, instead of boom, what you do is you then make a hard right. Set yourself up for this rail. But come off before the stairs. Use the stairs. Turn. And then here you want to hit the left rail. Boom, you want to hit the left, come off before that, then use the second bank. You know, like grind. And then come off immediately. So you can use the flat part of this rail. You got to hit it with just the right speed. I've done it so many times. Come off. Octolevin. And then you like basically hit that rail. And that's the end of your line right there. Because, and I sit here and map these lines out, bro. I spend way too much time mapping these. Grind. Come off. Use the flat part to hit this rail. You suck. And then when you come off of this, you come off right here, and the line's over. Because the next thing is just too far. Like, you've done all these bam, 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 and then you land, and then you end coming off the sidewalk. I guess if you wanted to extend it, you can come here. But let me tell you, someone that's literally spent, and this is the truth, the other day, I spent 2 hours on this line and still did not do it perfectly. Granted, I'm also trying to do very hard, very technical tricks, but still the amount of time that it took me to just do that. So if you want to extend your line after hitting all of those things and making them super, because if you just do kickflip 5-0, who cares? If you do kickflip toe slide, who cares? I want to see like inward heel flip 360 body varial 5-0 to background. That's what I'm talking about in like doing lines, like utilizing the trick. I guess when you come off of that, you could essentially hit this and then veer back over, because I thought about this too, to here, hit this, and then in this line you hit this grind, boom, which I flew over, turn around immediately, hit the grind again, or wait, there's 2 ways you can do this line. You air over those, come up here, do this air, but then you go up like this. You ready? You go up. Come on, bitch. You go this way. And then you come down here. So you can hit this rail unless you fly over it and exit it. Or if you don't want to hit this rail and exit it, you could essentially, another thing, this is literally another part of the line I was doing. I have several lines that will have two different approaches in each one of them. So do that line, boom, come around here, and then air out of it by using this. And then end your line here, boom. So essentially you could like add that part and this part, and it's a long line. Let's see how long it would be. Let's see if I can do it. I was going fakie, 5-0, and then I was doing this, and then I was coming off. This is part of my line. And then I was going backside kickflip out, hard turn. Then I was hitting this. But be careful, don't hit your board on that sprinkler, because I have ended this line so many times hitting that stupid sprinkler. Boom, hit this right here, turn. This part is sketchy, so many times I mess up. This part right here will end the line for you if you don't get off soon enough. Boom, hard right. Missed it entirely. That would be a game ender. I'd be pissed. I'd be like cussing at the controller and being like, damn it, why did I do that? So, and then this is where it gets super hard. This is why I end it. So hit this line, boom, come off. Oh, we couldn't get back on there. You're a dick. And then I guess you could, right, come off. And this is kind of rushing through it, actually. I'll do it with the exit out of the grind. Boom, hit that. Remember, don't go too fast, because realism lines, you're not hauling ass everywhere, because that's not real skateboarding. Come on, man. I hate this fucking... Why are you... Oh my god, dude. Just go! And then you're done. And you land over here. If you're doing it right, you can like land in a manual. Boop. Boop. And then you're good. And even just fucking off right there, not even being like serious about it, that still was like over a minute, I feel like. So this is one of the best lines so far that I found. And if you don't do that, then you do it the other way. Oh, this is the other way I was going to tell you. So you don't hit that, hit this. No, like this is the first way I was doing it. And then I was like, well, because I was going like this, I was coming here, hitting that, coming off a little early, and then hitting this. But I didn't like lining right there for some reason. Because you turn this hard right, I'm always tempted to hit this. You gotta hit a little flat ground. And then this rail is the focal point of this part of the line. Which, bro, I would screw up on that so often. And then you continue. But this is the first line I was hitting. And then I'm just doing this basic so I can show you. And then here, and then coming up on this, on the top part of it, which this part also ended the line for me several times, like clipping it. And then you hit this. Nice little slower flip over that. And then immediately making this right, for me, I gotta do it regular. Like my switch in regular really is that. Much slower than I've gone in the past. Boom and boom. So I do have the half of this line in a short. Right now it's not very good. I try to post at least one YouTube short a day, and it's really easy to post it's really easy to post skate content in shorts, because you can get a skate clip like pretty fast. I mean, unless you're like my dumbass and you spend 2 hours on like one line and then still don't even get it, so you have to go through your library of Your plethora. Bro, I have so much shit saved in my phone. I have like over 150 skate clips saved to my phone. Like I'm so that's down bad, bro. I'm so down bad for that. All right, let's do one of these. But I was just like I was saying, I did just see in I followed you on IG, sent you a message. Nice. I have to cook wifey's dinner. Then I will be on. Sounds good. Smash the like button, y'all, and share this. Kind Mike, thank you so much for that, bro. You're the realest, dude. So we are going to be getting more boxes for our box money. So if you're like me, you don't give a shit about the like free ramps that they give you. Did I mess that up? You know what? I didn't get that first. This is essentially one of my favorite ones. Why did I miss that first? All the above in one sequence? Oh, I still have to do it. Oh, I can't see! Why is it not letting me? How did I not fucking manual that, dude? That was manual flip trick 360 pin. I literally did that. Come on, do it with me, bro. Oh, he already did it. We both already did it. Why did I do that? Okay, I was gonna say, man, like, that last little pop shove it where you hardly ollie, those are my favorite. This one, right here. Oh, those are so cool, dude. I love the little, one of my favorite tricks in this whole game is doing the fakey big spins where you, like, barely pop your board. You're, like, that high off the ground. Dude, they look so sick because you don't bend hella low for them and your legs are, like, kind of straight. Like, it is, like, the... Let's see if we can do it. That's too high. Like, I don't want any pop in it. I want it to literally... Look at that. That is so great, dude. When you, like... You can go even shorter than that. Now it's starting to do... I do tray flips so often that... There we go. Like that. Like, barely coming off the ground. Yo, in real life, these are, like, the sickest ones. Like, when you go blindside, that is, like, the sickest way to do tricks. Like this, like... Okay, so I'm fakey, not going half cab like that, but going half cab to your blindside. Oh, that shit looks so good. Oh, so let me show you another line that I found. Come with me, Skate. Let me show you this other line. This is a dope line. Where did I start it from? Over here. So this line... Why is my son crying like that? Alright, so here's where you start this line. This line has a couple different ways you can go. Let me show you. So the first one, you can either grind to grind and then land on this downward grind right here. Like grind to then grind that, right? Or you can just trick over it. Damn it. Trick over it. And then grind this one, grind that rail, grind this, try to land. So here's the trick to this. Grind this And then when you come off of this, air and land here. I have a short right now in my YouTube where I do it. It's like super realistic too. Like I'm not airing like this high off of it. Like I do a backside. My trick on here is front side no slide, kick flip 180 to land going like this. But yo, when I do it, go watch the short. My board just barely floats, like right over the top. It like my nose kick flip 180 from this part here. Let's see if I can do it right now. But that's the line right there. So this one is essentially boom, just exactly like, and then you come down from that, and then you grind up this, and then you hit this, boom. But you hit the top stair. Hit the top stair for this one. And then you come out, flatland trick enough time, and then you hit this top ledge. I could have gone for that rail, but I wasn't trying to, but with enough speed, boom, land here, bam, line done. That's a shorter line, but still really, really good line. That's like, this is one of my favorite new lines that I've been working on. I don't know if I like going fakie cab to grind and then hitting this. That's essentially the same trick, so I'd have to dub this edit because that's boom over it, bah, and then land, bro. It looks so good, and it just feels right, man. It just feels right, you know. I'm just out here skateboarding, and just the tricks, they're just talking to me, brother. You know, I'm just I'm just joking. But yeah, I don't know which way I like of it better. I don't know if I like just airing over it and then landing and then landing. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. In Mother Russia, we would only have one choice to do it, and it would be the communist way, which would benefit everybody, just not myself. Because at the end of the day, what we're doing is, this is what we're doing here in Mother Russia. This is about, the line is not about what I like, but it's about what the people like. Bam! Let's go. Wordless Turtle sent me an invite, so that means, whoa, bam! And then we land that, and then we forego both of those sides. Make sure you hit this. Boom. Nice little line. Forego the flatland trick in between these two. And then if you can, maybe do a little bam, line over. Because I mean, after that, that's your banger, right? That's your hammer, as we call them. That's your hammer. Your hammer always comes at the end of the line. That's the line. So it's a pretty decent line. It's not too bad. Like, you can get super tech on it. You know, there's a lot you can do with it because you've got, right off the bat, you've got a flat rail to ledge, and then, boom, another rail. Like, it's just perfect. Or you could do one of these and boom, air over it if you wanted to. But essentially, you still have this rail. But yeah, that's that line. One of the lines I've been working on over here, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to come from, like, I'm pretty sure this line over here, because it's the end of the line that's the hardest. This part is easy. I would probably just do, like, essentially, like, maybe just a grind down it. And I did that. I don't know why I did that, for no reason. You could even, like, if you wanted to get really tech with this particular line, you could go right into manual. Boom. Hit that. This is part of the line. Little air off of this, but here we go. This is the hard part of this line, and you got to go over the benches. We've been here before, guys. Ugh, fuck, it's hard. I mean, sure, you can do a boned out ollie over this gap, but you can do a boned out ollie over every gap. Like, we're not trying to do ollies. We're trying to do kick flips, heel flips. Pop shove it is probably the hardest, or any kind of spin maneuver. But dude, ollieing over this bit, dude, you got to ollie from like this line right here. I know because I've I've done it so many times. This is the line to which audio. I need to keep checking the chat. I'm like horrible about checking the chat. Stage vibes. Should I hop on? Yo, I just saw your invite. I'm so sorry. I spaced out trying to explain. Yes, you should hop on. I am like the worst, actually. Let's see, dude. I'm so wordless turtle. Invite to the party. I should have been reading that, but I was so busy talking about the lines that I got like distracted. Should I hop on? Yes. Levon, what up, dude? I meant hi, bro. What's up, Levon? Thank you so much for stopping by and bringing that like great energy to the stream that you literally bring every single time. Like, I'm really appreciative of that. That's where we're at with like our energy levels. So it's like a feel good energy, right? Like, I hope other people read your comment and like get some of that energy, because at the end of the day, we're trying to promote like good energy, positive mental health. Now, I know sometimes you guys may see me be like, what the f, or like the son of but my whole reason for not censoring myself or curbing myself when I do that is I kind of want the stream to be real. Like, I want to go on this journey, and I want it to be an authentic journey, and I want you guys to come with me on it. Some streamers I see, it's good to be super positive. Hey, if you're the type of person that's positive all day long and you never have any like, grief or nothing ever bothers you, you are a blessed person, and I hope that you continue on a life of just chill vibes like that. Me, I've always been kind of all over the place, I guess you could say, good and or bad, But I think like getting a little perturbed and allowing my stream to see that kind of is like being real at the end of the day. Now, I'm gonna do my best not to like get toxic, and like if somebody talks shit in stream or something, like I think it's very natural tendency to be like, F me, F you. You know what I mean? Like, so, but that's as far as I'll ever take it, but essentially what I'm trying to say is I just want to be real, and if something makes me mad and like, I'd rather like let that energy out at the meantime, expel that energy, that negative thing, that I get it out and get it away from me, and speak it out in the world. Because a lot of times just saying these things would make you feel good, like, oh man, like, fuck that dude, and then move on with it. Don't let it take everything over. That's like, you don't want bad vibes to take over anything, but at the same time you want to be real. So essentially, when I get a little perturbed, or I'm like, oh man, this thing is really pissing me off, I'm trying to just take you guys on my journey of like ups and downs, I guess you could say. And I'm also leaving this as kind of like a time capsule for my son to one day see, and he can go back through all of these old messages and see all of you guys commenting, and he can get a little glimpse into, I guess, my life and my friends, and kind of like how we communicated and streamed together as friends. Is my glasses are always on this like foggy note. But yeah, Pablo said, what's up, potato? He said, just send me an invite. I got you on the invite, my guy. It's nap time for me, man, but I'll catch you next time, bro. Man, have a blessed afternoon or night wherever you are. Pablo, thank you so much, man, for bringing, again, your particular part, your type of positivity to the stream. I appreciate it. Have a good nap. Have a good nighttime. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know that, actually. I'm glad. Because if you had just vanished, I guess, I'm always wondering, like, oh, like just me, I'm like, oh, I wonder if, so-and-so is okay. They left abruptly, or I hope I didn't anger anyone or step on anyone's toes. Levon said, of course, man, I enjoy watching your lives. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate having you here in my lives, and it's always nice to see your guys' names pop up. Wordless Turtle. What up, bro? Everybody, big dubs in the chat for Wordless Turtle, bro. This guy's a real one. You know what's kind of crazy? Is, bro, you be looking just like this. Like, you have that short hair and that beard. Bro, that's you. That's like around the same height that you are. Because you're about as tall as me, just as much. That's crazy. I love that everybody does. The only thing about my avatar is, like, I'm half Mexican, but I'm not actually this dark. I don't know. Why is it? Did they do something with the color? Because I don't feel like my guy was actually that. This is a little darker than I remember making him. Let's... Okay, see there, that looks more like my skin tone in IRL. That does not... I am not that dark. But this, I'm a little more... Let's see if we can, like, change it. My skin tone. Maybe that color will come out, like... I mean, he still looks pretty crazy dark. Maybe we're in the shade here. I guess it could be the shade. The buildings are, like, in the shade here, essentially. But were you guys trying to put ramps on me? Because this is where I was standing. You guys were trying to do something to me, weren't you? I caught you. I caught you red-handed. You ain't getting away from me, boys. Alright, can we go over that, essentially? Do I have to disconnect your ramps? No, we gotta go over this. Wordless Turtle. This is the gap, bro. That's why I was right here. Boom! See, kickflip it, but I'm still tapping shit as I go over the side. And that's not really where we're trying. Your ramp is actually not in the way, so we're good. We're good with that. We're good with that. And then a little boom! And then a little slower flip over here. Wasn't really as slow as I would like it to be. I think it depends on how far you are off the ground as to, like, how slow it will flip also. But yeah, so anyway, the whole thing is, let's see if I can do it. Maybe if I get mad speed from the rail, you think? Think the rail will help me do it? Bam! I mean, even this. There we go. That's a pretty decent amount of speed. Definitely faster than we would be going. Oh, I did it without popping, without having to jump, without, like, tapping the egg. You know how you, like, flip and then you bing over it? I did it without... Bro is trying to backside kickflip over this. That's gangster. Props for that. I don't think it's doable. Oh, he frontside flipped it, though. I think frontside flip is a much higher popping trick in this game, actually. Backside flipping is not. Like, frontside flip is like, boom! But backside flip is like... Nope, see, there it goes again. Frontside flip. That wasn't frontside flip. Switch frontside flip. Like, I really do hinder switch on this. Like, switch is much harder for me in this game. Like, standing switch and knowing the tricks that I'm doing. Wiz is online. Let's go. Alright, so that's that line. It's a pretty good line. These are all the lines in this general area that I've been looking at, essentially. I know there's, like, more lines in other parts of the park, but these are, like, the quote-unquote long lines. Ooh, did you see his foot just... Ugh! Like, let's look at that again. Let's look at that in super slow-mo. Wait. Bam! Did you see his foot kick out on it? Did you see how sick that was? Right here. Look at that back foot. Bam! Ooh! Brosif! Nah, bro, look at that. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I should just uninstall the game now. I'm never gonna be as great to myself as I was once right here. I mean, this is the pinnacle. This is the top. We are at the tippity top with this right here. I mean, we're on the downward grind. Look at the flip. Look how low that board is to the... Look at that kick out right there, bro. I should just stop playing. I think as far as what I can do, this is it. This is as far as I'm going to be able to go, boys. Like, it's been fun playing with you. Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I guess everyone should end on their highest note, right? Like, you want to retire from... If you're a baseball player, you want to retire from baseball the very last time you go up to bat hitting like a grand slam or a home run. That's this for me. And what do I even do from here, guys? Look at the extension on that leg. You know what he's doing. You can see. You don't even have to... It's my Picasso. You know what I'm saying? It's my Picasso out here. Stage 5 said, I was trying to box you in when you came back to the main screen. That's what I figured. I actually love that shit, because I'll be over here talking like an asshole. And then I'll like come back and I'll be like, oh yeah, I got boxed in. Like, I definitely deserve that. Watch when I come back from this edit right now. Wiz is the best at that. Like, I always essentially like assume right off the bat that if I have been away from the stream, like in this screen for any length of time at all, I'm gonna come, especially if Wiz is in the game. Without a doubt, bro. Does not hesitate. He does not skip a beat. Bro's on it. I bet as soon as my character starts looking at his phone, immediately he's like, oh, Pondeezy's gonna be away for a minute. Let's box this motherfucker in. Which I'm here for that. I'm here for it. Look at that, bro. Damn. Talk to me nice out here in these streets. Yo, I would jump off the porch with that, bro. I'd be like, I'm a man now. What's good? Boom! Oh. I wish I knew how to like make edits. I wish I knew how to make video edits, cause we're talking. This is my Vanderbilt right here. Boosh! Boosh! Ready? Here it goes. Ready? We're grinding. Come on, but we're... Boosh! Boogie! Boo! Alright. Sick. Oh, with the 5-0. Boosh! Boosh! Oh my god, bro. I gotta uninstall the game, dude. It's over. It's over with for me. I could retire. Old folks home type retire, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Old folks home retire. Oh god! Where am I? I can't see. There's pumpkins and boards and things, but you guys want to see something wild? Oh! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm gonna do? Whoa-bam! 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 Doesn't it sound... Is somebody inside that? Listen, do you hear that? I've never heard that before. You can hear somebody inside there yelling. Listen. You hear him yelling? He's banging. Someone help my boy out. He's just been stuck in there. Oh, that's pitiful. That's awful. I hate that for whatever that guy's going through. Road closed. I guess since you only really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things available to you, that bro literally tapped out with as many as many things as he could do. So we are doing a shorter skate stream today, which means probably only like, you know, a literal like hour or two. I am gonna play some well, bro is still not even around, so